Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for sticking by. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you my home trimming routine and how I went from this to this. Keep watching if you're interested in this type of content. So my hair is freshly washed and is still wet. I just prefer working with wet hair. Next, I'm going to be combing it out to make sure it stretches out nicely and I'm able to give it an accurate trim. This is very important. I'm going in with my comb because I'm going to be parting it and working in really small sections. This is essential to get the best trim out of your hair. Next, I'll go in with my brush and make sure my hair is stretched out nicely. You're just going to make sure your hair is fully detangled because you don't want to cut in a zigzag manner. You want to trim it really straight. So if you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section. I'm cutting that long section. I know it is very long. One of the reasons why I'm trimming this much out of my hair is because I have loads of single strand knots and it's giving me a headache. So I decided to just get that out of the way. So I decided to comb that out again to make sure that everything is smooth and nice. And I'll also go in again with my scissors and just trim out some other parts of it that do not really align well with it. And basically that's what I'll do throughout the whole hair. After I'm done with that, I'll just tuck it back in and get another section to work with and do the same thing. First, you detangle the hair, make it as smooth as possible. You can go in with a smaller comb and just make it very nice and smooth. Determine where you're going to trim from the split ends, the single strand knots, and just trim it out. You can go in again with your comb to be doubly sure that everything is well and nicely trimmed. So trimming is very essential for your hair, be it natural, be it relaxed hair. You need to trim your hair. Oh, before I forget to mention, my hair is without any products. Like I said, I just washed it, like I'm fresh out of wash day, and I decided to trim it. I know I am cutting my hair, like I'm cutting it really much, but that's what works for my hair and it works well for it. It's important to trim your hair at least every 3 months. I trim my hair every 2 to 3 months because after 3 months my hair starts acting up. Sometimes the ends get very hard to detangle. Other times it might be because when you make your hair, the ends of your hair doesn't just seem right. They look funny in a way. And they might not even form coils when you try to use your fingers to curl them, and at those points I just know that I really need a trim. So after I'm done with the first section, I'll just go on to the second section, do the same thing, part it into smaller parts that are easier to work with, detangle the hair, determine where you're going to trim from and trim it out. You can do a double check to just be sure and trim it out nicely. It is advisable to know your hair a little bit more so you can determine when you need a trim, to cut off split and damaged ends, to get rid of single strand knots also. So at this point I'm just looking for single strand knots to just get rid of them. So once again, make sure you detangle your hair before trimming. If not, it is going to be a disaster. Make sure you do that first. And also remember to detangle your hair with a wide tooth comb or brush before going on to use the very tiny ones. Another point to note is that at the ends of your hair, you kind of feel a little bit of resistance when you're trying to comb, and that is the point where you need to pay more attention to, so you know what is causing the resistance. Either it's split or damaged ends, or just your hair texture, so that you don't trim your hair in the wrong way. So moving on to the third section, and I'm just going to be doing the same thing I've done all along. I know you might be wondering why I'm trimming off this much from my hair. Well, it's because at the ends of my hair I have loads of single strand knots, which are very normal. At least I guess they are normal. But I've heard there are ways you can prevent them, but I just get them most times, and I think this is one of the best ways to get rid of them. So now we're going on to the last section of this hair. I'm just going to be doing the same thing to this section. Now I'm just showing you visually what I am trimming out of my hair, and you see the reason why I'm doing that now. So I'll just go on and do this last section, and I'll be back afterwards to show you. And finally, guys, I am done trimming the whole hair. I've gotten rid of all the split ends, the damaged ends, the single strand knots, and now I have healthy hair. Remember, if you love your hair and take care of it, your hair will love you right back. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.